Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am Cole at Kitschy Flower. I am here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, and Etsy. All the links, of course, will be in the bio. So, I thought I would start a new kind of series here on my channel. I thought I would do my top 10 favorites. So in this first installment, I guess you could call it, today I will be going over some of my favorite little mini kitsch ceramics. I have anything from fuzzy ceramics to just regular ceramics and wall pockets alike. But let me not give away what I'm showing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go one by one. I've picked 10 things. I feel like 10 is a good amount of items. I feel like any more I'd probably get overwhelmed, and also it's a lot to grab and then have to put back up the more you take down. But anyways, I thought let's just kick it off. Feel free to let me know what your favorite item on this list is, and if you collect any vintage ceramics, I'd love to know. There's a huge variety of them. And the great thing about ceramics, at least for me, I mean, the more you look at them, the more you will find, basically. There are countless makers of vintage kitsch ceramics. Again, really in that sweet spot of like the 50s and 60s tends to be my favorite. Some of my actual favorite ceramic brands are going to be, I mean, I guess these will probably be some of, you know, I'm sure some of your favorites if you collect them. They're the most known. So, you know, the Lefton I really love. I love Napco, Norcrest, Crest is awesome. Holt Howard. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have too many Holt Howard pieces in my own collection. I'm not gonna lie, I usually end up selling them. People tend to really like them, so I don't really have a hard time letting go of ceramics. I personally tend to keep the ones that are not perfect, basically. I try to sell all of the really nice, perfect ceramics, you know, in my live sale or shop, just because I know me, I can be a little klutzy, and sometimes ceramics, too many of them for me in my own collection just isn't the best, personally, because I don't know, I like to rearrange, and, you know, things will get dinged and what have you, so I try not to do too much of that with my ceramics. But most ceramics here that I'm about to show probably have an imperfection, just because, like I said, I don't keep the perfect ones, because those are usually the ones that sell for a pretty penny. Some collectors specifically buy pristine pieces, which I'm clearly not one of those collectors, but more power to you. I think ceramics are a great thing to collect personally. I mean, you can go into, you know, cute anthropomorphic ceramics for your kitchen, or you could go the mermaid bathroom route. I mean, which I have a few mermaids today that I will be showing. But I guess let me stop my rambling. Let's get into it. And first spot number one is actually going to be this sweet, actually, now that I'm looking at her, is she ceramic? I actually don't even know if she's, as I say, I'm gonna show off ceramics. I don't even know. She feels a little light to be ceramic, so she actually might just be a figurine. What a way to start off, not even ceramic. But first off, I thought I would show one of these cute little Joseph's originals. So these are kind of like birthday girls. There were 12 of them in the set. For each month. This one just so happens to be October. I think she is pretty fantastical, if that's a word. I love her big eyelashes, and that's why I personally don't have too many ceramics. Good thing she wasn't. Yeah, I picked her up because she was October, and that just so happens to be my mom's birthday. So she's in October, I'm in November. Those tend to be the ones that I end up keeping, like the November angels and the October ones, just because we've always been a month apart in birthday, so I've always thought it was fun. But yeah, she's terrific. I love her big eyes, her little detailed lashes. Again, she does still have her Joseph's original foil sticker as well as her October sticker. And actually she has 3 stickers, because then there is her Made in Japan sticker on the bottom. Hope that is coming up clear. yeah, really fantastic. I actually think I have one of these on my, the same one on my Etsy shop. So if you're into her, the same one up there. So next awesome find I'm going to be showing you is a cute little mug slash cup, little children's cup. So I actually picked this one up from Amy at Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. She found this at, I believe, the Topanga flea market. I could be wrong, but she ended up bringing it to a sale. And then actually double ceramic. I have a little cute Once Upon a Time little jewelry box girl. Unfortunately, she no longer is attached, so I've just kind of stuck her in this cute little cup. But this one, again, made in Japan. I'm not too sure of the maker on this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one's pretty fantastic, very reminiscent to the Rushton / Rubber Face plush that I really love to collect, so I was really excited to pick this one up. And I know there's different ones in this collection, like I know there's like a bunny, a cat, I believe. So there's a few different variations that I will definitely need to try to pick up because I love these. I especially love cute little mugs for display and such. I just think, you know, you can pop them in anywhere and they're a great addition. So I really, really love that one. So next off, we previously touched up on the mermaids. So next off, I have actually two made by Lefton mermaid wall plaques or wall hangings. But yeah, so this is the first one I have. And then I actually found this one at, each year there is a world's longest yard sale that spans to many states. So I actually believe I found her in Tennessee. Actually, what ended up happening with her, I found two of them, and I was not super into collecting the mermaids at the time. I kind of, looking back at it, wish I were, because I would have kept all of the ones I found, but she is the only one I ended up keeping because she had a broken arm, which has been repaired. She is Lefton, still with the Lefton foil sticker. She currently resides in my mermaid bathroom, but she's pretty fantastic. I love the pearlescent finish on her. Very, very whimsical. And I did say I have a, you know, very similar variation to her here. As you can see, she has a purple tail and a little bit different of a pose. But I actually have her matching mate, which is actually currently still in my bathroom. I actually got her from Stacy at Kawaii Kitschy Butterfly. I was really, really fortunate to get these. So really fun. I love how there were different, you know, variations in ceramics, because both of them obviously very sweet and blonde, but again, different tails and different pose. So absolutely love these. I have quite a few of the ceramic mermaids in my bathroom. I am still collecting them. I pick them up I try to pick them up for decent prices. I've paid up on maybe one or two of them, but usually if I pick them up, it's at a pretty decent price. But that's just me. I don't, personally, me being kind of accident prone, I don't like to pay too much on ceramics unless it's something really special. I'm definitely more geared towards dropping a pretty penny on a toy, as opposed to a ceramic. I love ceramics and such, but you know, I'm terrified of breaking things. So anyways, next off, I am going to show, I believe this is, oh gosh, correct me if I'm wrong, either Napco or, not gonna lie, I totally just went to look at my Etsy. I've actually sold the same exact one, actually a few weeks ago I found her, but actually sold her on my Etsy shop. But yeah, she is Napco. I am super keen on these old fuzzy ceramics. Pink being my favorite color, I am just obsessed with this one. And again, I've kept this one personally because she does have a repair on the bottom of her. Now, you would never really be able to tell if you didn't flip her upside down. But since she is damaged, I could make money on her, but I don't want to say I regretted selling the other one I had, but it was hard to let go of it since it is a fuzzy pink poodle. So I am so happy I found this one. Actually, a few weeks after I found the other one, I only paid like $4 for this gal, which I am totally okay with, damage and all. So she's pretty fantastic. I'm a really big fan of those old fuzzy ceramics. A lot of times I do unfortunately find them and their like fur, which is pretty common. Their fur and such has been, lost over the years, which, it happens. But even if they are missing some hair, I do like to try to pick them up if they are at a cheap price. Hello, life. Just because I know I can personally revamp them. So this is actually a little fuzzy kitten that was missing all of her fur. So I actually just ended up fixing her up last night, gave her some new fluff, and made her a little Valentine's gal. So I'll probably be bringing her to a live sale in the next week or so, but I thought she was really fun, just for reference. You can kind of make these old ceramics really extra cute, even if they are in dire need of some TLC. One person that I actually really recommend who fixes up these old fluffy ceramics is actually my friend Amanda at Kitschy Queen over on Instagram, but go check her out. She sells off of Mercari, so I do believe she has some of them that she's done and made up over there already, but I would shout her out. She's terrific. I've bought a few little dolls and such from her in the past, so definitely recommend. Just too good. Next off, I am going to go, let's do a little planter, shall we? So I guess I'll be showing like 2 planters today. 2 planters and a wall pocket, but those will be coming up in the future. So next off, I actually have some of the Dolly Darling dolls and a little Tiny Teen in here. But I am obsessed with this little lamb planter. Again, not perfect. It does have a hairline on the back, but honestly, I know I probably could have made a pretty penny off of this. Just for the subject matter and, how sweet and cute she is. But I kind of fell in love with her. I found, I think, 2 or 3 other lamb planters, different style, of course, that day. So I did end up keeping this one because it's pink and I'm obsessed with it. I've also been watching the matching wall pocket on eBay, which it's 10 times more than I honestly want to pay for it, but it would be cool to have a matching set. But yeah, again, great for display, or if you are good at having plants and keeping those alive. I'm not personally, so I just stick a bunch of dolls in them. So that was, what number are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at number 4. Now on to number 5. Okay, on to another category of cute kitsch ceramics, which again, another one of my favorite categories, are the chained families. So this one actually is a chained family, and she is fuzzy as well. So this one is going to be hands down one of my favorite sets. This one was made by Cress. Oops, and that again, I'm Butterfinger, but made by Cress, still with the original Japan sticker, in really actually pretty decent shape. The puppies still do have their little rhinestone eyes, as well as the mom, but what I think is pretty fantastic about the mom is she's carrying like a little purse. She would have originally had these really long eyelashes. She still has one intact, but yeah, these are just emphasis on the kitsch. I actually saw a yellow one not too long ago, but unfortunately she was like cracked and missing her babies, but I really recommend these. She has some fur loss, as you can see right there, but she's pink, she has rhinestone eyes, and a little mini purse, so I kind of had to keep her. I think I actually found her at the Green Bean Exchange, which is in, I think, Cumming, Georgia. Yeah, I think the vendor who had her had like 2 or 3 other sets of the chained families, which I had already previously sold, but had to keep her because, I mean, she's pretty fantastic. As you've noticed, I've already set her down because I'm afraid I'm gonna break her. Next off is a very sweet actually, this is a Christmas present. This is actually from a live sale my friend Allie and I were having. Shout out to Allie, but this is a sweet little ceramic Bambi. So little story on this guy, I actually did throw in a little bid or two, but the very sweet Eileen actually ended up winning the cute little deer and ended up gifting it to me for Christmas. So big shout out to you, Eileen. I don't know if you watch my videos, but thank you so much, friend. I absolutely love this. A few of my favorite animals personally are deer, bunnies, and lambs. So that's gonna be a recurring theme here, but yeah, really fantastic. And of course that made in Japan mark. Really, really cute. So absolutely adore that one. And then next is a little mini one. This is, I had to keep her. Granted, she is missing most of her paint on her outfit. She would have originally had a cute little red dress, reddish pink. But again, that cold paint always likes to chip off, unfortunately. But why I ended up keeping her is because look at her lazy eye. Oh my word. Look at how funny she is. Again, a bunny. Just too cute. Made in Japan. She's holding flowers and she's a bunny girl. I mean, two subject matters that I personally really love, and I kind of keep her up all year round just because how sweet she is. For sure, one of my favorites. And then I think second from the last is going to be this awesome, I do believe this is Napco. Could be wrong. Little wall pocket, actually. So this one is quite sweet. I actually found it at an estate sale not too long ago that was actually in the same town that I live in, which was pretty awesome. So I pretty much got all of the good wall pockets at that estate sale. It was a lot of fun. But this one, again, this one is the damaged one that I ended up keeping. So his little arm has been repaired, unfortunately, which is totally okay. This is a little bride and groom, little baby set. Oh my gosh, I just think it is so cute. Honestly, other than the little repair, it's in pretty good shape. A lot of times, the little sticking out pieces and arms and such usually get broken off. So the fact that it's still intact is pretty fantastic, and it lives on my wall, and I usually have some like pose pixies that live in it. So really cute. I totally recommend some wall pockets. I literally yesterday just picked up a collector's manual or a collector's guide to wall pockets. So this one is really fun. If you don't pick up collector's guides, I really recommend. It's a great way to learn about new brands, different items that you've never seen. So when you are out picking or at antique stores or what have you, you can kind of have in the back of your brain, oh, I remember seeing this, you know, here. Just more info, more knowledge. I personally really love it. And look, the book's pink, so you can't go wrong there. All right, so the next one is going to be another planter. So next off, we have a Relpo little flower girl planter. She is really, really fantastic. You don't see these listed all too often, unfortunately. She does still have her Relpo foil sticker, and she is marked, of course, made in Japan. And of course, since I've kept her, she has a little bit of a boo-boo. So she has a bit of a chip right here on the inside, which granted, I probably could still sell her. You know, I don't mind picking up a little boober here and there on a ceramic for resale, especially if it's this cute. But I have just gone ahead and kept her because I am Kitschy Flower, and I mean, come on, she's pretty precious. If I do find a different variation, maybe colorway of her, I might end up giving her up. Maybe if I were to find a pink or a green or a yellow one, those are typically the colors I collect, but brown and the blue is really sweet. So I'll keep on to her for a bit. I'm not super attached, but okay, she can live with me. I'm not mad at that in the slightest. But yeah, I think that has been everything in the video. This has been my first top 10 favorite insert ceramic list. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have had a lot of fun. Of course, I am Cole at Kitschy Flower. If you're not following me already, give me a follow. Little Twiggy has been sleeping in my lap. He's been a good one. Let me know, is there anything that you guys would like me to, make a top 10 list next of? I'm thinking some of my Rushtons, Rubber Faces, Barbies, maybe Big Eyes, suitcases, clothing. I mean, I can go on and on. I collect a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I did get some feedback in my last video that you guys would like to see some live sales here on YouTube. So I'm gonna start planning to do my first live sale here on YouTube. I will definitely let you guys know when I am going to plan on doing it. I'll probably do it in the next few weeks or so. I'm trying to think, we're in January. Yeah, I might do it by the end of January. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next one, bye.